YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Cities Skylines Strategy and Tactics, Episode 13. My lucky day. So, we had just built ourselves a brand new roundabout, our city's first roundabout, to try and make this interchange between our low-density residential section here of Galaxy City, the southern tip of Atlas Park, and our new swath of Founders Falls. A little bit, handle the traffic there a little bit better. So we'll see how that fares. Now, let's see here. Have I built? Well, yes, I've built these dense zones, but I have not built out the zones to here. Now, I do realize we are near the water pumps. And the water pumps make a fair amount of noise, so you check the noise levels there. Actually, they're not too bad. Not too bad. Also, I have to think of something to put right here. What do I want to put here in the middle? Is there? This looks like we want to put something like a unique building here. Lariat Plaza. Yeah, I know it has to be roadside. We'll draw a road in there. All right, you know what? We'll put a unique building in here. Why not? Give everybody a little bit of a boost. There. Yeah, I know, I stomped on a little bit of a thing here, but what the hey. Alright, Lariat Plaza. There, we'll be given a fair swath of a boost here. Well, that's not exactly centered, but I'll live. Sort of, maybe. We'll see what my OCD does. Alright, let's kick things up a little bit here. We got a nice little ring of commercial zones developing here. I might boost that up to just a road, just so it doesn't look so much out of place. I do wish you could place those things without touching the roads. Alright, let's see how our traffic's doing here. No, well, we still got this Lino death here. And in reviewing and studying and practicing on other cities, I am realizing that I have made some tactical errors with the design of my initial city here. So what I'm going to do is just try and continue building in a more tactically minded set, but also not repeat the mistakes that I have been made before. Rather than constantly gutting my city, because you know what, I want these to remain as sort of a tenement of as my skill develops here in the city, and they're not obscenely busy here, not yet anyway. And hopefully this little side road, once it gets developed, will divert some of the traffic problems there. Aha! Speaking of problems, we're going to need more water, and I don't just mean hooking up the connections here. We're going to need some more just raw juice. So more water intake and more poop explosioning. All right, there. I can get you without stomping on a building here. And we're not in danger of cross-pollinating our drinking water here, because that will set off a chain reaction disaster. Believe you me. Alright, we got a big swath of unused space up here. I think what might behoove us to do is we take our little country road here. Actually, we could take our little country road here and just draw it along here. Yeah, it's going to stomp on that path, but we can make a new path. That and like that. There we go. Get a little bit of extra zoning out of that. And yeah, it's a little bit longer on that arm, but meh. Yeah, let's continue zoning our commercial zones here. Make sure you guys are developing to maximum size. And yeah, you can be up there. I don't know why there was randomly a hole there. Alright, how is our service coverage? Medical, not really reaching you guys. Our fire department, yeah, our fire department's good. Police, not so much. Alright, we're going to need to save up and build the bigger brother versions of our fire and police. Sorry, our medical and police. Yeah, how's our trash doing? That is another factor we need to keep an eye. Aha! Our incineration status is creeping closer and closer. Well, it's still not as bad as it looks once that starts going up here. Oop, building has burned down. Well, there should be enough firemen in the city. That's the... Oops, wrong building. Looks like we got a little burned down one down here. Yeah, this intersection. This intersection, I'm telling you. Yeah, we're gonna need to do something about that, but I am not too sure what. Kind of painted myself in a corner with that one. What I may want to actually do is just cut down overall traffic volume with a metro station, but not if we're getting brownouts. Yeah, not if we're getting brownouts. We need more juice. There we go. That should handle that. At least for a little while, anyway. Alright, so... Alright, our commercial circle here is developing quite nicely. Our plaza is being occupied and what have you. Looks like we're having a wave of death. You will get these waves of death sometimes, where all of a sudden, like, there are skull and crossbones popping up across your city. When you get that, step one... Click your pollution tab and make sure the average drinking water pollution is 0%. If it is that, then you're fine. Those skull and crossbones just means you're having a wave of death. Now, I know it doesn't sound like a wave of death is something that one should be fine with, but no, in seriousness, a wave of death is when a big chunk of your population who are elders reaches the ends of their natural lifespans and just keels over. And they tend to do that in waves. Hey, we hit 13K. We finally got our crematoriums, which is awesome. And more of that. And yeah, all right, big city, nice. Crematoriums. How is our death care anyway? I think that is under health care, death care. Alright, our cemeteries are handling the load, but I do want to get a crematorium going. And where's our death care coverage kind of wanting? Actually, right here in the... I might as well stick it all in the incinerator zone. How very appropriate. So yeah, we'll give it to Boomtown. Since they seem to be burning everything else out there. Yeah, there we go. And actually, that might level up some of my industrial zones, since they care about what services they have access to. And death care does count as a service, and people can need to be picked up, especially since we got this row of offices up here on the north. Also, I erroneously said that earlier that being near the sea would give our offices some land value boosts. I was thinking in SimCity 3000 mode where that was the case. That is not the case here. Being next to the sea does not necessarily give you a land value boost. Alright, yeah, it looks like we might be getting a few abandons due to corpses piling up, but again, that's not something that you need to be emergency reacting to. Actually, probably the best thing you can do to handle a wave O death is to just goose your medical budget for a little bit. That will get more hearses on the road, which will just get more people loaded up into your graveyards and your crematoriums. And then once the wave has been dealt with, you can drop it back down. And since it only comes in waves, you're not going to need to worry about that too much. So, again, if you see that wave of death, don't panic. It's okay. It's a natural part of life. Alright, how's our demand going here? We medium demand for industries or offices. Well, you know what? I'm going to interpret that to say medium demand for offices. And since Atlas Park here has become sort of our office center here, I'm going to go ahead and expand out into this chunk right here. And more importantly, and to alleviate our traffic situation here, I'm going to link these two zones up here. So these guys, Founders Falls is going to be able to travel directly to Atlas Park. We shouldn't get any truck traffic polluting our things because Founders Falls still has the no truck rule. But trucks don't need to visit office spaces, but workers do. So let's see if that alleviates our traffic situation here, shall we? We shall. Alright, yeah. The other nice thing with working with two-lane roads, both the one-way variety and the just the standard bi-directional ones, I'll fix this up here. I'll fix the Skyway, and yeah, we can plug these into here into Steel Canyon. The nice thing about working with them is that they don't generate traffic lights. So we can get a bunch of intersections here, and they're not going to slow people down in the least. Alright, yeah, you're gonna come down here. And you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna plug all of you guys in here. We're gonna get some more bi-directional traffic going here. And again, all two-lane roads, no traffic lights. We don't need no stinking traffic lights. And you, yeah, you can go right here. Boom. Not the prettiest necessarily, and we do have some repair work to do to our Skyway, so we will do that before we start zoning. And where do we need to expand our Skyway? Well, our Skyway can go, actually drop down here. And down here. Oh yeah, we need to repair this Skyway. It's gonna be a fussy Skyway, isn't it? Come on, you worked for me before. Come on, come on! I know you can do it. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay, where else? We need to service this little patch right here. Yeah, this little patch right here is decidedly unloved in terms of the Skyway. So, actually, let's run a line through here. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of trees. But let's run a line here. Space already occupied. By what? Oh, is that my medical center? Aha. Then I'm being sloppy with my zone here. I'm taking up more than one tile. Alright, here. Let's just... There we go. And then we can plug these two into each other. They are plugged into each other. No, they're not. Alright, that's a little crooked, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll plug this directly in here. And then from here we can do a little side path down here, side path down here, and viola. Okay, time for office spaces. More office spaces. Hit it like you mean it. I'm curious to see what this does to my traffic patterns. I'm hoping to just relieve some pressure. Really, that's all I'm really needing to do from that main thoroughfare there. So my next step is metros. And metros are darn powerful juju. Darn powerful. Ooh, alright, we got a line here that I do not want to waste. Yeah, let's just extend these roads up a bit. And what the heck, we can throw down another one of our unique buildings here. Give this area a boost. The Statue of Wealth. There we go. Might as well be throwing these down in the areas that we have built them. There we go. All right, let's see what kind of goodies we got going here. All right, yeah, we're fully covered with water and sewage. Got our Skyway network pretty well hooked up here. I'm hearing dinging, so I'm thinking some people are liking that. But let's see what our traffic does. Now that we've sort of we've stopped basically pointing everybody down this direction. Let me check my districts here. Aha! Atlas Park needs to be expanded, because this is indeed Atlas Park, and I want Atlas Park zoning policies applied here. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, and Founders Falls needs to be expanded down to these zones. Want them to benefit from some of the richy rich areas. Oops. And you are properly Atlas Park. Let's just expand that. And expand that. Bingo. Bingo, bango, bongo. We're good. Good. Oh yeah, you. 41% full. Yeah, keep emptying. We'll turn you back on once you empty yourself. All right. Well, we burned up a lot of the thing there, but you know what? There's open office space for those who want it, and offices are not a bad thing to have in your city. So we're looking good there. And a lot of the abandonment problems that we were having earlier are gone. How's our traffic looking? Let's take a look at our traffic graphs here. All right, we got a hot intersection up here. But again, it's traffic lights, those damnable traffic lights. But it looks like nobody's really badly abusing our open road network here in terms of trying to cut down their commute time. Or rather, causing a lot of problems for everybody else trying to do that. So I'm happy with my decision here. All right, so let's fast track it while I save up some more cash, so that I can upgrade another one of my major services. I'm thinking I'm going to do police work, because that way I can drop their budget back down to a normal level. Alright, plenty of upgrading dings going here. So these guys seem to be liking this. Angry Clans mobile games. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Alright, got ourselves a building on fire. Got this whole section right here. What did I say? I said everything on this side here. So we should. This is more Steel Canyon down here. Although we do need a way for the trucks to do a UE. So that being said, actually I know the perfect way for trucks to do a UE. If we, yeah, we're going to use a little curved roadage here. And then put you back to a straight road here, plug you back in, oh, say right here. That way, trucks can do a UE to get back to their thing without having to violate the no trucks rule of Founders Falls. And we can still get more commercial zone goodness. I am going to want to throw down some trees here because commercial zones can be kind of noisy. And actually, you know what? I think along this little mini road I'll make them low density, and then the thick road here we will make them high density. So that way they don't get too loud. And we have a little low density diversity here. Well, actually, anything touching the road, the big road, can be high density. But anything touching the little road should be low. And we're good. All right, good. You guys are, yep, all watered up. And yeah, let me bust out that tree tool here. Oh, can't forget our Skyway here. We got some prime linking here to do. So I think what I'm going to do is run you over this road. Trying to think of the best way to do this and still link all of you guys up. Because yeah, you're way up there. And that's too close to do that. If I go here... yeah, because there's this nice little swath, like right here, where I'm not going to be eating up too many of the zones. Alright, a little crooked, but it still works. That way we can get some goodness going over here. And... you get any... nah, we're good here. Well, what I do need to do is draw... there. That'll be good. Alright, perfect. We're good. Let's make with the trees. Actually, I don't like those as much. They tend to clip. Yeah, these are a little bit better here. Don't actually know if there's a gameplay difference depending on the species of tree that you end up building. But just having these trees do have a gameplay benefit to them. Alright, there we go. That should be a nice little buffer there. Alright, traffic is still kind of messy here. No, but not quite as bad as it was. Traffic is holding quite steady in here. So yeah, having those alternate ways to get around the city is probably a good idea. Is this area zoned properly? No, it is not. Oh yeah, also let me make sure I draw a Steel Canyon into this section here. Basically that one pathway is going to be the dividing line here. So you guys get to be Steel Canyon. we go. And you guys, well, what do I need more of? Offices? Well, hang on, what is this officials? So this is officially over here, Steel Canyon. Although Founders Falls should really own these guys right here. And you know what? Yeah, we're going to make that Founders Falls up here. So these are all going to be residentials. But since they're so close, might as well make them heavies. I know that's not what is immediately desired. But we're still holding pretty steady on some of the others here. Alright, building is burned down. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, Boomtown. Are you guys actually asking me for more dirty industry? Because you know what? I can wipe these offices off there now that we have a proper section for them, and therefore replace it with proper dirty industry. So why don't I do that, actually? Because you guys aren't really going to like it here. It's already dirty, and the fact that you're by the ocean isn't going to help things. So we're going to wipe you off the map again and replace you. Go back to our dirty industrials. Cute little row of shops here. Okay, population's still growing quite nicely. Oh, right, and we have our money. So our last act here is going to be our new police headquarters. So let's go look up the cop shop tool. Here is our police station as it stands now. We are going to move this beast because that's the prime real estate that I want. And yeah, we're gonna place you over here. Yeah, like right the heck over here. Probably a good place for you. Don't worry, everybody. We got you. Right, that's the big fire station. Police headquarters. And if we put you here, do we, yeah, we blanket the whole city. Nice. And that means we can finally drop our, also we can probably drop our medical budget back down to normal. And we can finally drop our police budget back down to normal. And everybody should be peachy keen. Yeah, I mean, it gets a little weak over in this direction and a little weak over here, but I'm pretty happy with the level of coverage that we got out of this whole deal. So, huzzah. Yay for the police-mans. Oh yeah, how's our roundabout doing here, now that it's fully developed here? Let me upgrade that road, it is bothering me. And what the heck, we'll throw down a piece of dense commercial there and a line of dense commercial there. Why are you abandoned? Because the people were dumb. How's my education doing? Could use more elementary schools, but we still have enough of those. Could use more high schools. Actually, could use another high school. Don't need another. Alright, fine. Where, well, we probably need an elementary school along here. Yeah, you guys need an elementary school, so you guys get an elementary school. Is there high school coverage that's not too good? No, not so much. Yeah, you guys are pretty well covered for high school, but you want more of them. So who am I to deny? I could throw one down in the new section here, although I don't want to stomp on my. Yeah, there. We'll put it here at the edge of Founders Falls. As long as we don't stomp on our skyways, we should be good here. All right, there we go. Oh man, Price is Right time. Oh, you guys like that. Yeah, you guys really, really like that elementary school coverage there. Okay, that was clearly the right move. Our roundabout's a little heavy, but it's moving. It's doing its thing. Roundabouts are a little bit flawed in this game in terms of people not sticking to the inside lane when they are going around the roundabout. But like that bus just did right there. But this one seems to be serving its purpose. It's not meant to be uber high traffic. All right, well, good episode, everyone. City is fleshing out, and after reading the comments, I am going to go with the thing of I'm going to finish this entire zone before I buy a new plot, and I'm going to continue building Ficklewood that way, where I flesh out an entire zone, front to back, wall to wall. Every piece of buildable land has been built on or otherwise is occupied with something useful before I buy the next one. And I think my next zone's going to be over here. So if you like this episode and want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya.